What's going on with y'all boys? What's going on with y'all boys? Your boy Viper, aka the Entity's Eye. We're back with some more DBD content. Now we got my boy Spook and Jukes here. He got a video out. I know he dropped this maybe like 2 days ago. I'm like a couple of days late on it, but I saw he dropped it. I had like a few things I wanted to say about it and kind of like towards the DVD community. The video is called "This DVD Drama is Ridiculous." The original video will be in the description. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna see what he's talking about.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I had some streamer drama come across my feed that caught my eye because of how...
And real quick, to the people that are new to the channel, yes, I always wear some form of mask, that's my thing. I kind of got a little lazy today and just switched it up because, something different, but just real quick disclaimer, but
how ridiculous it was for a multitude of reasons, and this is something that at the time of recording this already has about 80,000 views on Twitter, and multiple creators have already chimed in with their thoughts. I wanted to give my thoughts on the situation as well as share it with you guys to hear your thoughts as well, because again, I think it's pretty ridiculous. Basically, there's two different streamers playing together. One of them is live and one of them is not live, and after a match is over, the one who's not live tells the killer to die in the endgame chat, and well, I'll just show you the clip that was shared first, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay, real quick before he shows the clip, I will never understand why people are so, like, die hard for this game to the point where y'all have to say things like that. Bro, it is a game, bro. It is a 10-year-old game at that. If you're still getting that upset, whether you're killer or survivor, you need to put this game down. I'm not gonna lie to you. More.
He's so rude. I'm a beginner, please. Don't say that.
See that right there. See that right there. The fact that saying die is crazy to me. It's just a game, gang. Like, it's okay to rage quit. It's okay to DC. It's okay to get upset. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's typical gamer thing. But saying that is crazy. And you not being live. I'm assuming this is the one that's not live, like he said. The fact that you're not live and you're saying this is crazy. It shows how you are off stream. You get what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
You literally cannot say that, bro. The game is never that serious.
Don't say that, man.
Hold on. Let's go back for a second. Bro proceeded to double down and say, I'm on demon time. Bro, what are we in, like 2020? Like, bro, what do you mean I'm on demon time? What? Like, that's so corny and lame to say. You could have, like, I don't know, bro.
Don't say that, Pathing. Why would you say that?
Because I'm on demon time.
That's so corny.
You don't say that to somebody.
I'm on demon time.
That's so corny. He gotta be like 18,
No,
19 or
you don't
something
say
years old.
that.
That's so corny to say.
I'm on demon time.
Yeah, but you don't
What does
say
that
that
mean,
to
though?
them.
I just
Literally.
did.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know, see, and then the person's in their live at that. Like, bro, even if you're not live and you're saying as well, your homie is live, you gotta think like, bruh, like, to the people that stream, y'all might understand this. To people that don't stream in general, if you're saying wild stuff while your homie is streaming, they're gonna get perceived and looked at just as bad as the person that said it. Like, because that guy said die, now they're gonna think this streamer represents, and like, not just represents, but they feel the same way or they do the same thing they do behind the scenes. And obviously this streamer doesn't even do nothing of the sort. Like, obviously they're chill, they're this and that, but the fact that he's doubling down and saying, I'm on demon time, like, that's the corniest thing I've ever heard, bro. The game is never that serious, bro. And then he's laughing about it, bro.
You don't say that.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't.
No.
I'm on demon time.
You're a cornball.
Yeah, but you
You're
don't
on
tell
cornball
them to say that. I mean, you don't say that to somebody.
time. At all. In
It's
general.
not appropriate.
That is just so uncomfortable to listen to. Like, you can
Literally.
tell she's uncomfortable. She's trying to laugh it off and be like, yo, don't say that. Haha. And he just keeps saying that he's on demon time and she has to like stop laughing and get serious, but he's not getting the hint. And then at this point,
And then that's another thing I gotta say. It's the fact that he has no social awareness to his friend that is obviously cringed out, awkward, nervous, weirded out by his comment, and he's not catching the social awareness. This is why I always say to my IRL homies, please, people need to work on being more socially aware to what's going on around them, because this is a class A example of someone that is not only ignorant, but just does not have no social awareness at all.
she has to mute herself and ask him to please not act that way while she's streaming. And then she comes back and apologizes to the killer who was in her chat.
Okay. Yo, GG's Luna. I'm
W
sorry about
streamer.
that, Luna.
W streamer, W apology. Yeah.
So
get him
after
outta
she
here.
apologizes to the
Get him
killer,
outta
he
here.
immediately leaves the lobby. He's gone. He doesn't want to play anymore. But that's not all. He also goes to his own stream to ban her, and he also blocks her.
Wait. So the guy that said die to the killer banned the streamer friend because they didn't have their back. What? I'm gonna let y'all read that tweet. I'm not reading that, but y'all, yeah.
Like I said, this situation is ridiculous for a number of reasons. Let's start with the first one. The killer that they went against, the Tiffany player, she only had 3 hooks that entire game and didn't get any kills. They all escaped. And then in the endgame chat, she said, I'm a beginner, and didn't say anything else other than saying he's rude, which I think was alluding to him teabagging in the gate. But other than that, all she said was, I'm a beginner. And again, she got a 0K. They all escaped. So where did the die come from? Like,
Exactly.
would it
Like, I don't
usually when
understand.
people tell others to die, it's like, oh, they camped and slugged me and tunneled me or whatever. I don't know, just stupid shit, which obviously in those situations it's not okay to tell people to die either. But in this situation, it's like, where did that come from? The killer said, I'm brand new. And then your response to that is,
Die.
again, I don't think it's ever warranted to tell someone to die after a match of Dead by Daylight, but in this case, it feels extra unwarranted. Like, what did this killer do? And then when Brutal Bunny asks him what his problem is and why he said that, his only response is just to repeat, I'm on demon time, over and over again. But for me personally, the most ridiculous thing about this whole situation is the way that it was handled at the end. The way that he banned her, blocked her, and dipped out of there as quickly as possible just because she politely asked him to not act that way and she apologized to the killer. Like, why do all that? Why not just say, you know what, my bad. Like, yeah, I went a little too far, or I made a stupid joke. Like, I won't do it again. Like, let's just keep having fun. Let's keep playing the game. Let's keep being friends. But instead, you're going to...
I could tell. Look, Spook and Jukes. If you see this video, I could tell you why bruh didn't do none of that. He had no social awareness. Bruh didn't care. Bruh, it's that, and he has that DBD survivor entitlement. This is what a lot of DBD content creators and survivors, killers in general, non-biased DBD content creators all say. Survivors, not all of y'all, but a good bit of y'all have this sense of entitlement that y'all just are not wrong. It's like he said, the killer was a beginner and they had a 0K. Y'all won. Like, I don't if they slugged, if they teabagged, if they got a 2K or a 3K, then I guess some type of form of negative comment is meant to be said. But regardless of the fact, you still shouldn't say die though. But it's the fact that this guy has the most biggest entitlement issue and has the most, like, I can't even think of the word, but just besides entitlement, I can't think of the word, but bruh's never wrong, basically. He the fact that he blocked that streamer and banned them from his chat, like they did something wrong. They did everything right. Apologized, kicked them out, told them behind the scenes, yo, you gotta chill, all of that stuff. Even my homies that stream, they even be telling me like, hey, yo, I'm streaming, watch what you say, da 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 da. Like that's just streamer etiquette. Like, and that's crazy, man.
double down on telling a new killer to die for no reason and lose that friendship, lose that relationship, and ban them, block them, all that, just because you would rather like just tell new killers to die? Like what are you gaining? What is the point? Why? Also, if you want to act this way on your stream and in your space, that's one thing, but to treat people like this when you're not even live and your friend is live and you're playing together and people are going to come to their chat to be like, yo, what is your problem? Like, yo, why are you telling me to die? Like, your friend is the one that's going to get all of the shit for it because you're not live. They are. It's like stream etiquette 101. Not that I would expect you to have etiquette if you're already telling people to die, but still. No. Another big reason that I wanted to make this video is because over the years, I've seen so many chill streamers that just have this toxic friend that makes them so uncomfortable and they don't know how to handle it. Like, they're just trying to play and have fun and they have this friend like insulting people and saying all this shit and they just like don't know how to deal with it. And I think Brutal Bunny sets a great example of how to handle it. Like, just set a boundary, even if you have to do it privately, mute yourself, all that stuff. And then if that person wants to keep playing, cool. Or if they want to, you know, double down on being a dickhead, then they can just leave. So again, I just think that Brutal Bunny handled it super well. And anybody who's dealing with shitty friends while you're trying to stream and just have a good time, this is a great way to handle it. Anyways, that's about it.
No, 100%. I agree. That streamer definitely handled it well. They, you know, like I said, they handled it well. Good job to them. And that's a great point. There is a lot. I feel like there is a lot of streamers, whether it's DBD or just in general, like he said, that do run into situations like that with their friends. Bro, just be real with your friends. Just be real. Upfront with them. Let them know, like, hey, don't be saying that. Don't be doing that. I'm streaming. I take this serious. Yada yada. Just let them know, bro. Just be honest. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna do it for this video. W Spook and Jukes. Y'all let me know y'all comments, y'all's concerns. You know how y'all feel about the video. Was, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I have to say if they're right or wrong, but I think if you got enough brain power, we should all agree that streamer was wrong. Not trying to send no hate towards them or whatever, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.